Yeah, my name is Caleb Temba Maswache, the first Deputy Governor of Vihiga. A lot of debate in air, and I've also my constitutional rights to say my position in constitutional matters, what I think and what I feel. Many people have asked my feelings about the presidency of Kenya in 2027 and the lover of Edwin Sifuna. I'm insisting on something called generation change. There are people of my age and others even older than me who have believed in bad practices. And these are people who want believe they are still want to hang on power. Why? Watenya Sifuna, the longest serving Secretary General of ODM, a very good, sharp young man. After all, the Prime Minister, the President of France, Macron is also 44 now. So, and is ruling a big country like France, a power. So, what's the crime of Watenya being a president of this country? And I also want to speak about it like Luhya. What's the crime if Luhya became a president today?
Why don't you wait till 2032?
We cannot wait. Many of you do not understand the history of this particular country. When the colonialists arrived in this country, they found the only kingdom in Kenya was the Wanga Kingdom of Umumia na Bongo, which was headed by Luhya. And the British allocated Umumia to rule from Tororo to Naivasha. We were the only kingdom. These other people who began to behave like they are tribes and whatever, many of them were hunter-gatherers. Well, yeah, hunter-gatherers. So, Umumia ruled up to Naivasha. I believed one thing as Caleb, that it's only the day, one day in this country, only one day, when a Luhya will rule this country, then everybody will get its justice. Because all places Luhyas have worked, all places where we have been, is we look for justice. Because we love peace. We love honesty. Even others have abused Luhyas, their watchmen and cooks. That is not abuse. I want to encourage my fellow Luhyas and other people in Kenya to know you can only employ a watchman who is honest to you. Because as you sleep in your house, it's taking care of your property outside. Yeah. So you cannot employ a watchman who will come and also break your door in the night to come and kill you. Number two, you cannot employ a cook whom you know will poison you. So that's our strength. Look at these professions in Kenya. There are Luhyas who have been teachers in all this country. We've taught all over. Even most of these people want just to talk about us Luhyas carelessly. We have been their teachers. We've taught in Northeastern. Our children have died in Northeastern when they're teaching there. Our children are teaching where in Baringo, Marakwet, and all those places. Nobody has ever complained about our teachers. Look at the Luhya nurses and doctors. We are honest people. We are a community which will also ask, yes, you have given me. What about the other person? Where I stay in Luanda here, or Vihiga, or Kakamega, or Bungoma, even if a person was a foreigner, and you started beating up that particular person, people will ask you, why are you doing this? But in other places, they gang up against you and beat you because you don't belong to them. The safest heaven of the Luhyas, of people in Kenya, has been Luhya. So, Edwin Sifuna. Let me go back to Edwin Sifuna. One, the constitution of this country is very clear. To be a president, you must be an adult. Yeah? Watenya is an adult. And two, some are saying he's not having experience. I don't know where the experience is brought to become a president. Some are saying he is a first-time senator. I don't know who tells them. Let us not rubbish ourselves, man. We have gone to school To be president of this country, you need a degree. Watenya is a lawyer. You need a degree. It does not say you must have been a senator, you must have been a governor, you must have been what? No. And anybody can still emerge even become a president without necessarily being a senator or a governor or being an MP. Some will talk, oh, Watenya is not having money. Who told you that the qualification of being a president in Kenya is having money? That is where corruption starts. People are still busy stealing money to keep money so that they can come and bribe people to vote for them. Yeah. That if you don't have money, you cannot be an MP. If you don't have money, you cannot be an MCA. If you don't have money, so what are you talking about? That today, Watenya is standing up, and another person is saying, yeye ni maskini sana, hana kitu. Yeye ni maskini sana. Watenya amezaa watoto bwana. Umaskini wake uko wapi? Nani anazaa watoto? Yeah. Watenya amesoma. So, no, to me, it is. In every struggle, we must have traitors. In every struggle, we must have home guards who will betray you and will be bought to betray you. I'm not saying anything against them, but I'm saying, let him not be surprised that some of the people who are backing him could back off from him. But what I'm insisting on is one thing. I'm saying that Watenya, and I'm insisting on it, when Watenya becomes the president of this country, then we shall be ruled by constitutional law.
What do you mean by the constitutional law? What about now? And
we have run away from the constitution. Why? When we build markets, build stadiums in the name of the national government, I know the constitution is very clear that the national government and the county governments will work hand in hand. But we are saying there are some devout functions. Like markets are a devout function. Stadiums are a devout function. Yes. What we're saying is that if the national government feels a market is supposed to be built in Luanda, why not give that money to the county government of Vihiga, develop that market? The architects of this constitution wanted to develop money and resources. The contractors who are doing markets in Luanda, doing markets in Kakamega, doing markets in all those places, do they come from those counties? They don't come from those counties. They come from the national government. So our money, which was supposed to be spent here, even suppliers who supply, I want to challenge anybody who tell me the markets like what is being done in Luanda today, the markets that are being done in Vihiga today, who are the suppliers? Do they come from Vihiga? The contractors, do they come from Vihiga? If we are fair to ourselves, it's very simple. Most of these leaders you see today, they never supported this constitution. They have taken us back to the old constitution. Session paper number 10 of 1965. Who is the architect? Tom Mboya. Who says, the session paper says that all the management, we should go back to be centralized. My brother, there are things here which we don't have to run away from. One of them is this, that when we got our independence in 1963, we got it, the Lancaster Constitution was a Majimbo Constitution. Kenya got its independence on the Majimbo Constitution. The Jimbos were there. But there's a man called Mboya, a man called Tom Mboya, who is the architect of the session paper number 10, comes and convinces Kenyatta that for us to do well, to kill Majimbo, let us centralize everything. That's how everything went back to Nairobi and went back around Kiambu and Thika and all that. Now the architects of this constitution looked at that and said, now we have to develop these functions. But now, even the leaders who we're having today, a good number of them now have gone back to the old constitution. Session paper number 10 of 1965, that we centralize. They do not respect this constitution at all. And that's why I say, there's only one man whom I believe can implement that constitution, is Edwin Sifuna. Yeah. The first deputy governor of Vihiga. Mwinda wanji unjende, kupa neimbaka. Ne urevele lirevo. Mbole ho, isenyindake komba wina abe president wesi barasino. Se mbole langa, umuna njina kwe komba abe president wesi barasino, hane musayi langa sana. Edwin Watenya Sifuna. Sifune, sikalinda asula ko President Ruto tayi. Lakini Sifune ni, omwana uwo marevo. Omwana omrenda naba index 1. No uwa abe index 7. so nyina kushangiri omrende ta omrende ta oskalando uwo bako batando uwo sikira omwana omrende nabira marebo nabachikulire bindo wabwe ingana yete nemikati na irengo wabwe uwo index 7 no wasakileta tsikwe no kutire msitawo kokuyise Edwin Sifuna president kandi tu abaluya mrejenga kotaye kurejenga tawe umuntu kakubolanga ifa kunene baka 2032 kakuba president gora enyasaye waba mwikuluni oballa tawe abantu bachayu akata mbible nole bantu balai no kula Joseph yakusibwa nati ministry naba prime minister niyo mana na oliyero Jacob ho kwize watanya Sifuna nolo mundu muluya wepara sana sikira no nyoro mundu akubolanga tutam mina sina yuso ilo mana skulu ta tutam mina sina zonyina kuti hospital ta tutam mina sina kwiwe mina sina Sifuna sanyala ta mwa ko mkaso Sifuna na bwana Sifuna sanyala ta yo ika yo bwana Sifuna sanyala ta Sifuna wasome sheria ekatiba katiba imbia constitution imbia efwe ya 2010 yale window nanga devote functions one of them la ni agriculture kabili environment yani msaro buli monde sina number 3 ti nyumba number 4 market sina now omuntu narula niyetsa achako komba e market Rwanda ne suppliers baleranga miti ala sibala banyoletawo abantu bakusanga bichuma sibala banyoletawo abantu bakola ekazi sibala banyoletawo nokubolanga ndombange market ampesa kenekala kula na rais yo tichiro mala akabe supplier before ba Vihiga babino batla supply si nyumba devoted functions iwe oyenyanga ukumbola oyambukala nyumba muibona norule muli utakomenya nyumba muibona noma norule se utakomenya nyumba muibona nyumba ekhonya asina ne mubola mbakazi nyumba units 1000 muibona tyo khola sina ibo kuni yango bwana kataka nyumba kanje kamla nyumba kakasa mukatu lakini yango wanje sinyina kurulano buna ngwa nza kumenya muibona kula sina